Both President Trump and the Ukrainian leader Volodomyr Zelenskyy struck a positive tone coming out of this meeting, which was in contrast to the negativity and the acrimonious tone from a meeting between the two men in the White House at the beginning of this year, which saw President Zelenskyy actually leave without a press conference or anything. So now we're seeing some progress, according to both leaders, in getting towards this peace agreement. President Zelenskyy saying that it's 90% there. President Trump saying that he's hopeful that an agreement can be reached in just a few weeks' time. That would be sort of a best-case scenario here. The two leaders also explaining that after their one-on-one meeting, they held talks with a variety of European leaders, including the leaders of France, Germany, the UK, Italy, and other countries, as well as the heads of the European Commission and NATO. So really an effort here to create a united front in these negotiations with Russia. Russia has not really budged much on its position since it invaded Ukraine almost 4 years ago, with the goal of taking over all of the region in eastern Ukraine known as the Donbas region. Russia currently controls about 80% of that and would like to control all of it. And those territorial issues have really been at the center of the negotiations. And President Trump reiterated that that was not resolved yet, that was still under discussion. But President Trump also revealing that he had spoken with Russian President Vladimir Putin ahead of this meeting for about 2.5 hours. So a very long phone call between those two men, kind of showing how important potentially that relationship might be to a peace agreement here, and how the U.S. and President Trump, by virtue of brokering this deal, really could potentially be in a position to achieve some sort of breakthrough. However, if there is going to be a breakthrough here, that didn't happen today because the various sticking points, whether it's the territorial issues or the potential for a potential ceasefire in order to have a referendum that might be necessary to agree on a deal, that sort of thing has not been worked out to the satisfaction of both the Ukrainian and Russian sides. And of course, until there really is agreement from Moscow for some of these proposals, we can't say with any sort of certainty that peace is imminent just yet. Ira Spitzer, SABC News, San Francisco.